What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fan Fridays. Today's Friday. We're going to do some fan decks that were submitted on the Facebook group. We're doing 3 decks today. Normally we do like the one, or if I miss a day we do 2. But I'm going to mix it up today. I want to kind of do 3 per Friday from now on. Doing like maybe 2 matches per deck. And then just kind of moving on to the next deck after that. I think that'd be really fun. That way we have more, kind of variety on the Fan Friday days. And I could actually, like, pick more submissions for the decks. So, excuse me. So many of you guys submit decks and, like, really excited to, show them off. Absolutely. But it's just like, we can either do one deck, all 5 matches, which I'm like, that's cool. But it's like, it's only limiting it to one deck. And there's so many submissions now. I guess this is just kind of a way for me to say thank you so much for being awesome and growing the community. It's great. And yeah, we get to do more decks on Friday because of it. Mix it up, toss it, flip it, twist it, bop it. Elliot, what's up? Let me put everything where it's supposed to go. Alrighty. Excited to see my deck on stream. Nice, never gonna. Which one is yours? Is it the mono white Lifegain? Alright, so we have 3 standard decks today. We have mono white Lifegain, which has the ever popular Crested Sunmare, the living meme. We have Izzet Prowess, which is a really cool Izzet deck with Enigma Drake, Bloodwater Entity, and Spell Weaver Eternal, which I really liked. And then Panharmonicon Triggers, which is ridiculous. Also has some old school Duress here in the sideboard, which is really cool. So I think I'm going to kick today off with probably Izzet Prowess first, and then go from there, and just kind of see what happens. Let's go to play lobby here. Go to play, Izzet Prowess, and then let's pop into it. Taryn puts me in the trash. Elliot, I can't put something in the trash that's already in the trash. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I'm drinking Fresca because of you, No, that's a lie. I like Fresca. Alright, we're getting into the first match of the day. So, this deck really depends on a lot of the meta. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Elliot, are you Oscar the Grouch? Like from, the Muppets? Alright, we're gonna hit Antony here and host the match. See if we can get into one really quickly. So what do you guys think about the Dominaria spoiler nonsense that happened last night? I wrote a really long post on Reddit, posted it, and within 5 minutes someone was like, "You're just entitled," and then I just deleted it. So I think I'm going to make a video on that. And talk about it through a video. Just be like, this is just, not great for anybody really involved, because it just kind of gives everybody an incomplete experience. It's cool if you just like reading text on like a Word document. That's nice. But I really like to have the, the art, the card, the full card in front of me. But places like Mythic Spoiler and Scryfall have already put together mock-ups, though, of all the different pieces of art. It's clockwork on how bad WotC's security is. I'm telling you, man. I feel like I could just walk in there and just be like, "Hey, I'm here to meet with Morrow," and they'd be like, "Oh, really? Yeah, okay, come here." Like, they wouldn't even like ask for my name or anything. I just get there and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Morrow," and just tackle him. Man. Waiting on opponent here. Lag is real today. You can almost set your clock on unplanned leaks. It's true. This one was a month early. Blue-red wizards, it might be fun when Dominaria hits. And entitled for just having an opinion. That's if it's wrong to have one. Yep, Jess. That's exactly right. Banana. Alright. Super opening hand has for us. We have 3 lands, 1 Eternal, 2 burn spells, a shock and a strike, and a Supremo. I think this is a key for me. Some people just like being nasty strangers, don't let that bug you. It's fine. I mean, really, it's just that it's Reddit being Reddit, and it's, it's hard to deal with that. It's not hard to deal with that. It's just really difficult to like take Reddit seriously when it's such a, to me, toxic platform. Concealed Courtyard coming in. Plum, there are no good cheap wizards, sadly. Yeah. Well, only half the set was spoiled in Dominaria, so we'll see what happens in the future. Toolcraft Exemplar from opponent. We're going to hit 6. Looks like Mardu vehicles. We're probably going to shock the Toolcraft Exemplar. I'd like to save it for a Spellweaver Eternal play, but let's see if we have a turn to Heart of Kirin. Alright. Reddit equals Trollhaven. Well, it's just like, you know, Reddit, like, people get karma in Reddit based on, like, people agreeing with your post or whatever. And I feel like that really just, like, encourages people just to be really sarcastic, like, really, like, rude people on the platform, which is fine. But, I mean, it's just like, ugh. It makes me not want to post there ever, so... Alright, let's see what our opponent has here. Excited for my Fan Friday submission next week. Induced Amnesia build around. Ooh, that's spicy. What do you think is the new format they're announcing? New format? I don't know. Beaumont Courier coming in here. So we do get a Toolcraft Exemplar hit we need to get rid of. Courier does mean that they'll be able to hit me for 1 this turn. Yeah, it's annoying. Echo Chamber. Reddit is weird. Some subs are good, though. Yeah. 1v1 commander? Like in paper? Let's see. Go an island here. I like Spellweaver Eternal here. Pass turn. Let's see if opponent will kill the Eternal with a push immediately. We want to wait to play the Drake whenever there's not Revolt available to them, so... I want to see a format based around tribes. Well, we kind of saw that with, you know, Ixalan. And then we saw that again in Zendikar with the allies. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, 1v1 in paper would be really interesting. Teferi looks good, but a little expensive. I think that Karn is probably okay. We'll see, though. They don't have a turn 2 land, so I'm really interested to see if they're going to hit a land this turn. But they are Mardu. They have a Courier in here. Another Courier. Interesting. Sure. See, we're not going to block here. We're just going to take the 2, go to 17. Unfortunately, lacks a removal ability. Yeah, that's true. Soulscar Mage here. Let's go for a mountain. I like the ability to just crack in here. Waiting on opponent for us to go into battle phase. There we go. Attack. We can strike a Courier here, or we can just deal 5 to opponent, 6 to opponent actually, thanks to the Prowess trigger. I think we want to do that, and then play the Soulscar Mage, which is a 1/2 that can block a Courier. Not bad, not bad. Soulscar coming in, we're passing turn. I like Soulscar here because we get to block the Couriers forever. Unless a push hits them, so we'll see what happens. Again, no land for opponents yet. Interesting. They must have kept a tear in hand. Spoiled Karn is garbage. Gotcha. Somebody said Teferi looked good. Okay. Does opponent have a pump spell here? We're gonna block. Actually, we're gonna block the bigger one with the more cards underneath it. While they do not. Okay. Interesting. Let's go island here. Hold up Glimmer of Genius or Supreme Will. We're going to get in for 3. Let's see if opponent wants to kill anything. Keep in mind we do have a Supreme Will in hand, so they can try and kill something this turn. We're just going to hit in for 3 this turn. We're not going to worry about playing the Supreme Will this turn. Let's go with an Enigma Drake here. I feel like opponent's just dead now. Finally, we're getting egg counters. Nice. How about that Mox Amber? I mean, it's fine. Go to sideboard for opponent. Or for us, we won that one. Sideboard, really not interested in anything here. We probably have Abrades we want to bring in. Let's bring in the Braids. I do like taking out one Glimmer, probably one Entity here. Suns could be great here, so let's take out a Chandra, put in a Suns. I do think taking out the Supremos and bringing in Negates is a bit better here for us to make sure that our opponent doesn't have good removal like Unlicensed Disintegration, as well as being able to deal with the vehicles. So let's do that and hit Submit. For Modern, it can be used as a 5th Mox in decks that use 4 Mox Apples. It's true. All the Moxes. Okay. Let's see what we can do in Game 2. We have one land here. We're going to mulligan this. We do have Ops in hand, and we are on the draw. Do I dare keep this? I say yes, because we have 2 Ops. Opponents first. Solemnity will spike. Most likely Gibbage. I'm not sure if it'll stay there that way. Ooh, I got a mountain out of that. Let's go with a mountain. Hit 6. Use Shock on the Courier here. Since we do have 2 lands here, I'm not going to use Opt immediately. DV Tierna, say hi or hello all the time, but I get no love. I love your streams no matter what. Oh, DV, I haven't noticed you. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, buddy. Hello! Didn't mean to ignore you on purpose. There's a Flower Duck. Spire of Industry from opponent. Alright. What deck is this? This is Izzet Prowess. Notice me, Senpai. Heart of Kieran from opponent here. See, Negate would be great there if we were on the play, but since we're on the draw, we don't have the ability to do that. That's why we have a Braids in the main board. Not bad. Alright, we're going to make sure they get 2 cards underneath that. Then we're going to shock it to kill it. Not bad. Got a Soulscar Mage here. Let's go for an island. You could hold up for a Soulscar Mage, or play a Soulscar Mage and then hold up an Opt, but I think holding up Negate is probably a better option. And then just doing Opt or Strike on their turn. This is your brew. Yeah, Garrett, this is your brew. All the lists, as far as the 3 decks we're running today on stream, they're in the description, and of course your names are beside them, as far as who submitted them. Yeah, it charts the sorcery speed, so it's a bit slow. I do like this being in here, though. It's a good idea. Maybe over Glimmer, but I do think Glimmer is better as far as, you know, Scry 2, Draw 2. Play P and LR. If they play P and LR, we're going to just go with a Strike or an Opt. So, we have options. 5 cards in hand. Getting a red mana. Veteran Motorist here. Gonna crew with that. Does make this a 5/5. Winning an opponent. Sure, sure. Yep. Okay. Dive Down is good at protecting your stuff like Blossoming Defense. Yes, Dive Down is great in the sideboard. There's a 1-of. I didn't bring it in, though. It's just right there. Didn't bring it in the second game here. Waiting on opponent to do stuff. Please play faster. Please play faster. Game 1 winner loss. Garrett, we took the game 1. The opponent got mana screwed a little bit. Getting in for 5. Drop me down to 14. Okay, we could go with a Strike here. Or an Opt. I think we just go with a Strike here. Pastor and Drake coming in here. Let's go with a main phase Opt. Excuse me. Scry 1, draw a card, but probably like a mana here since we haven't hit our land drop. Sure. Let's go Soul Scar Pass. Hit 6 once again. Let's see if they play another Vote Motorist or something. Land for turn. Keep in mind, Enigma Drake is now a 3/4 thanks to all the instant sorceries. Ooh, they have a Scrap Heap Scrounger. So that does mean a crew for Heart of Kiran. Getting in for 4 once again. Got a mountain here for us. The problem here is they have 2 mana available to them, so they can exile their Veteran Motorist or Belmont Courier to bring back the Scrounger. Josh, triple stream? It's like Christmas morning. Yeah, Josh, I feel like on Fan Fridays from now on, since there's so many more submissions, I'm going to be, from now on, moving them to where we have like a full three decks per Friday. Opt to look for removal. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. See if we get into an Abrade, that'd be great. Abrade would solve my issue here. Let's see if it resolves. It does. Bloodwater Entity. We're going to bottom that and draw into a Shock, which is not terrible. The problem that this creates is that Shock will be able to weaken Heart of Kiran or be able to kill the Scrap Heap Scrounger. I think we just go with an attack here. Because they're going to go with the crew. Just 3 matches then. I think I'm just going to do 2 matches per deck, Josh, instead of 3. I might do 3 next week. I'm just going to do 2 today. Oh, this is like nonsensical and like out of nowhere sidebar, but you know, Jess and I are working on getting married and stuff, and we locked down our venue 8 months in advance. No! Oh! Dang it. Let's go for a Shock on the Scrap Heap Scrounger. It's going to kill it, obviously. But there's really nothing we can do except them screw... They're going to... The crew... Not screw. They're going to scry... Or crew... Blah! Words. Crew the Heart of Kiran here for turn. Thanks, Garrett. Okay. Congrats on the marriage. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, the venue is it was built in like the 20s, and it was used to be a hotel, and they've kind of turned it into like a apartment complex. But the first 2 floors are like the opening to the hotel, and it looks super like 20s style jazzy. I think they're just gonna get rid of a negate here instead of the glimmer. This is only Taryn's 4th marriage. No, it's my 1st. First and last, hopefully. Fleetwheel Cruiser from our opponent here, getting in for 9 this turn, dropping us to 1. Yeah, opponent most likely has it. Let's look at the sideboard here for game 3. I want to say Bloodsun. Chandra may be useful. I do think Bloodwater Entity probably needs to be coming out in favor of more Supreme Ills or something. Yeah, Magma Spray might be useful here against the Scrap Heap Scrounger. I do like that idea. Unsummon does save us a turn. They have 0 cards in hand, so we do have, you know, somewhat of a way to come back. Let's go with the Soulscar Mage attack here. Gotcha. Just getting in for 1 here. What's up, Chris? He's well on his way. Well, they're going to scry crew. Yes, Street Ninja, I just got tongue-tied there for a second. 1 card in opponent's hand. They got into an inspiring vantage there. So they can bring back a Scrap Heap Scrounger this turn. Crew, Heart of Kieran, or Fleetwheel Cruiser. Fleetwheel is 2, yeah. Whichever one they want to do. Let's go unsummon here. Yeah, I would have gone Field of Ruin instead of Blood Moon. Blood Sun. Got an island here. Let's go for a Glimmer here and see if we get into another unsummon. That'd be fantastic. We're trying to stay alive, but it doesn't look like we're going to win this next round. Yeah, we could have just Drake there, huh? Bottom. Yeah, we could have just Drake there. We do have a dive down, but that's not going to cut it. Yeah. Should have Drake there, but do think we were probably dead anyway. Let's go with a... Yeah, because the Fleetwheel Cruiser has Trample. And the 4 toughness for the Enigma Drake would have still done us in. I do think Magma Sprays will likely come in here, or need to come in. Oh, it did save us, didn't it? Yeah, that was a punt there. Yeah, put Soulscar Mage to 2, 5, 6 as far as toughness. Then we could have blocked the Fleetwheel Cruiser coming in. So we would have had another turn. That's true. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, Magma Spray coming in here. Let's take out another Bloodwater Entity. 2 unsummons are nice. Eternals are okay. The problem with the Eternals is that they have that 1 toughness, so it makes them a little bit more difficult to play with. Very unlikely we come back. Yeah, exactly, Josh. I think vehicle decks are pretty cool. I agree. I think they're pretty fun. Cycle here. Sun's is good against your Scroungers, your Veteran Motorists, as well as the other white creature. Let's see. We have 21 lands. I think we take out a Fling here. Let's take 1 Eternal out. I think you're right on that. Maybe bring in Chandra. Bloodsun for the win. Let's take out 1 Shock. I think we should be good to go. We'll see what happens here. Again, vehicle decks are very explosive. Play first, yes. 2 blue mana in our hand. We have a negate. We are on the play, so this might be a good play here for a Heart of Kieran. However, not having blue mana or red mana here does mean we're kind of in a pickle. Would like red mana, especially for the Shock and the Abrade. Having negate and Abrade both in our hand here is nice. Deciding whether or not it's worth it to keep this. I feel like it probably is. At least we get enemy check lands and Dominaria. Helps decks like this. Yep. Let's go with a keep. Yeah, it's a great hand if we draw red mana. So let's go with the keep here. I do think having the 2 turns where we just have negates, a negate available to us is fine. But yeah, bad hand otherwise if we don't get into red mana soon. I did watch a Jund Energy aggro deck video that used vehicles. Nice. Alright, opponent deciding whether or not to keep or mulligan. Fling on the Drake for the win would be epic. Yeah, that's true, DV. However, the opponent we're playing up against is a little faster than our deck, so while Fling is awesome, it does mean that we're a bit of a downside. He's done Fling with Drake. It was epic and led to a very salty opponent. That's nice. Opponent having like all the removal in the world makes it a bit more difficult to deal with. Assuming a Toolcraft Exemplar. That's the card I was trying to think of earlier. Toolcraft Exemplar coming in on turn 1. Nope. We have a mountain. Ooh. Got an island there. Let's go with a negate. Open on the next turn. Cryptic Servant would be a good option for this deck. I like Cryptic Servant a lot, Play. I mean, that card is awesome. That card kind of comes out of nowhere, too, because it's like, what? What? You basically get this for free? What? Yeah, I do think that would be really interesting to include into this deck, Garrett, if you wanted to do that. Concealed Courtyard, let's see if they go for a Heart of Kirin. Pass turn from opponent. Got into a Spirebluff Canal, which is awesome. We could go for a Bloodwater Entity here, but we're just going to hold up for a Negate. Or a Braid. Waiting on opponent. Yeah, they must have a full grip removal, I agree. 8 cards in hand. Third land. Either that or they're just waiting on a duress. If that's the case, that's annoying. Yeah, they're waiting on a duress or something. Let's go with a Sweltering Sun cycle. That's cool. Let's go Spellweaver Eternal here. Hold up a Negate or a Braid. I'm sure this is going to get immediately killed. Hit 6 for opponent as they kill Eternal. Yep, there's Disintegration. We could go with a Negate here, but I think it's probably worth it to hold that up for next turn. Now keep in mind, Bloodwater Entity can also grab an instant or sorcery from our graveyard and put it back on top of our library. So if we go with a Negate this turn, next turn go Bloodwater Entity, and then have a Negate on top, and then draw into that again, I think that's really good. Or we could go with a Braid, just depends on which one we want to do. I think both are good options. That's the good part about this card. Okay. Waiting on opponent. Do you watch other people's deck techs? Chris, very difficult for me to find time to do that, honestly. I do try to, when I build the deck, make sure that my deck isn't identical to other people's decks. That is one thing I try to do, because I would hate to just like copy somebody's deck list like unintentionally. I've gotten to the point where one time a couple months ago, me and Saffron Olive and I actually made a similar cat tribal deck, like within like a day of each other. It was crazy. Like, it was unintentional, obviously, but it happens. But yeah, I try to stay away from looking at other people's deck techs, because it does influence my decision on what the deck I wanted to do next is. No problem, Chris. Like, I really thought about doing a Guardian deck, and then like I saw that SPMTG released a Guardian deck, and I was like, well, I'll probably wait a couple more weeks then to do a Guardian deck. We did put on Fan Friday a couple weeks ago, and it was really good. I really like that idea. Scrap Heap Scrounger, okay. Assuming opponent's just going to pass turn here. Yeah, we're going to go Shock. I like a Mountain here. So now the question is, do we play Bloodwater Entity, go for our Shock or Sweltering Suns, or do we just wait a turn? I think we wait a turn. Just do a different Guardian build deck? Yeah. Could do Hapatra Guardian. I did consider Hapatra Guardian, actually. I think that's a really interesting idea. I think there are several different ways to build it, for sure. Just got to figure out a way that I'm happy with. I keep hitting my mic stand. I'm sorry about that, guys. If you're hitting or hearing that bang. Okay, 6 cards in hand, 4 mana, 5 mana going up. Yeah, here's the Duress. We're going to go Negate and stop that. And the reason is because we have a Braid in hand, so if they play a vehicle, we just go a Braid. Now, they could go Chandra here. It's not impossible for them to have Chandra because they have 4 mana available. Heart of Kieran? Veteran Motorist, okay. Just idle musings from Josh. You make a channel, Josh, it just says idle musings. What's up, trains? We're playing Izzet Prowess today. We're also playing 2 other decks, and they're in the description in the video. Opponent not playing anything but the Motorist here. I think we just pass turn here. Go for an island. Excuse me. Look at me, I'm tearing. I've thought of everything. What's the little like, emoji? Alright. Let's go with a negate here. Yeah, gonna kill the Bloodwater entity. That's fine. We still get our card. I get kicked off YouTube pretty quick. My politics don't match with Google. Oh, man. Are you not family friendly? 2 cards from an opponent. I'm playing some 4D chess here. How do I submit decks for Fan Friday? So there is a pin post in the Facebook group. The link to the group is in the description. And I post it hopefully every Monday. I posted it a little bit later this week because I forgot. But there's a pin post there, and you can submit decks. And I tried to delete that post and then repost it after the stream. So I'm family friendly, just libertarian. Oh, hey, same, kind of. I don't care. I don't like getting into politics. It's just stressful. I try to just stay away. I had a moment like I think it was sometime last year where it was just such a stressful thing to deal with. I was just like, I'm just not going to talk about it anymore. Like unfollowed all the political stuff. And I was just like, I'm done. Motorist once again, 2 cards in hand. Having 2 Motorists here is kind of annoying. I'll submit my win conless blue-white control deck. Yeah. So 3 at me. That's fine. Go to 17. No problem. Drawing into a negate this turn, so not a really great draw for us. Play an island, pass. So we can take a possible 6 next turn, or we can braid a Motorist here. One of my decks was ran. I hardly submit any now. Maybe you should submit more, Elliot. It's fun. Come on. Waiting on opponent here. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. Trying to play some 4D chess here. I got 3 of mine. Rantaran loves me. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize, Antony. Sorry. Updated my Solemnity deck. Now I'll submit that. Do that. Do it. Another duress here from an opponent. If that's the case, I guess we'll just negate that and hold the Abrade in hand. This will be the... It's kind of like Never Gonna. It's kind of like the Oscars. It's like, this is the first nomination and first win for Never Gonna. Oh, there is a duress. Okay. Well, since they're just going to grab that, we're just going to negate that. Found an infinite mill combo that only requires like 5. Only requires 5 cards. Whoa. Motorist or cruiser, yeah. Waiting on opponent here. A 5-card combo in standard elite. I'm in. We're going to destroy the Fleetwheel Cruiser. I've submitted the decks about 10 times. This is the first time you picked mine. I got you. Our deck submissions for any and all formats. Yes, Jordan, for any and all formats. I think last week we did 2 modern decks? Or maybe 1 standard, 1 modern? And then the week before that we did a Pauper deck. This week though we did a bunch. There was a bunch of standard submissions, so I did a standard deck day basically. All right, let's see if we can get into something important. Drake would be great. Strike is okay. Just kill a motorist here. And pass turn. Opponent has 1 card in hand, so we're both kind of in top deck mode here. So proud you went 4-1 with my Pia's Revolution Affinity deck. Yeah, that was fun. Modern's a tough format. Let's try Legacy Cube, where you run out of time. If I submit a deck, does it need a sideboard? Yes, I would normally pick decks if they have the full sideboard layout and everything. Sometimes though, if they don't have a sideboard and they're just a really fun, spicy deck, I'll pick them. But more often than not, if they don't have sideboards, they normally don't pick them. Heart of Kieran from an opponent. Scrap Heap Scrounger exile. Gotcha. Get him for 3. Would love an Enigma Drake now because we have plenty of instant sorcery cards in the graveyard to be able to eat these guys. Gonna hit 6 here. Got into an unsummon. Okay. Hit 6 once again. Oh, 4-card Infinite Mill combo. Gotcha. Run a budget, beat down elves in modern, but with the super secret Throne of the God Pharaoh and Ronas Monument secret tech, all my dorks either turn into missiles or bangers. Nice. Oh, you're fine, Chris. Don't worry about it. 2 cards in hand from opponent. I think this is probably a loss for us. We do have an unsummon to slow them down. We don't want to unsummon the motorist. We want to unsummon the Scrounger here. Reason is because this gives them the ability to scry for 2. Ooh, pass turn from opponent. Interesting. Let's go Bloodwater Entity here and grab an Abrade. Yep. So if they have a kill spell here, they're going to kill the Bloodwater Entity. If they don't, we are going to trade with the Motorist. And then we'll draw into a removal spell for the Scrounger or for a Heart of Kieran or something. We're lasting, but we're not doing too much against this deck right now. Here comes the cut. Yeah. Ooh, they can just ribbons us for the win now, right? 1, 2, 3. No, they can hit us and then ribbons for win. Yeah, that's game. Ouch. Alright, game 2. Play first? Yes. Well, this is a Terran hand if I ever saw one. Let's go with the mulligan here. That's a bit better. Keep. Solemnity plus Bounce Elephant plus Aetherflux Reservoir plus Paradox Engine plus Cultivator Caravan. What is happening? Opponent mulligan to 6 as well. We're going to put that on top. That's great. Let's go with Spiral of Canal. Pass. Okay. Let's draw. Inspiring Vantage. Not bad, not bad. Looks like a pass from opponent. Let's go Island. Pass. Bloodwater needs at the beginning of your upkeep if Bloodwater Entity into the battlefield since the beginning of your last turn. Draw a card to be good. Yeah, I need something extra, I think. Either that or it being like a 2-4 or a 1-4. I think having the 4 toughness makes it a little bit better to me. Let's go with a 6 here. Actually, I'm going to hit 5. I'm going to shock one of these. So that way the Enigma Drake is a 1-4. Turn, you coming to GP Seattle in April. Garrett, I am not, sadly. I live all the way in Tennessee, so it's a bit of a drive for me. Alright, they have a white, red, green. Good news, Dominator pre-release is on my birthday. Everyone can celebrate by cracking open packs. Nice. Sunpetal Grove from opponent. Baffling End. Servo Exhibition. Gotcha. Yeah, looks like 9 servos. No attacks. Fine by me. Give me something besides land. Well. Let's see. We can go with a strike to the face and then hit in for 2. I think that's fine. Renegade, this is Izzet Prowess. This is a deck using cards like Enigma Drake and the Spellweaver Eternals to get Prowess triggers, burn some stuff, burn some face, and try to win the game. Yeah, this looks like yeah, Naya Writes, I think, Elliot. Saffron's token deck, save a shock for Weapon Crafter. Oh, gotcha. We can still use this to deal damage to target creature or player as well for a fling. So, opponent getting for 3, jumping me to 17. That's at 6 here. Eternal coming in. Let's grab that. All right. Going to pass turn. I like having Soulscar Mage and Riddle form in my version of this deck. Yeah, I really like Riddle form in the Prowess deck. I think that is such a good card. Riddle form can just eat an opponent in like 3 turns. It's ridiculous. Fling the Drake for the win. We'll see what happens. Hey Jeremy, been watching for a while now, but this is the first time I've seen you streaming live. Love your vids. Keep it up with the cool decks. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Michael. 4 cards cast out on the Enigma Drake. Is that what's about to happen? Kind of figured that was going to be the case. Waiting on opponent. Trying to tap mana. Maybe they have a cast out and they have a shock for the Eternal over here, clearing my board. Ooh, Jungleborn Pioneer. Gotcha. 2/2 that makes a 1/1. This deck needs a few cycling lands. Yeah, I believe so. That might be a good idea. Something as well. Field of Ruin would also be a good inclusion. Have a Hex Reaver there. Let's see. We have Supreme Will here. Let's go with a 2 on attack with a Flick 2. Then we can Supreme Will and grab something off the top. Let's see if they want to double block. Waiting on opponent here. Yeah, they're going to double block. Triple block. Ooh, okay. Let's go with the Supreme Will Prowess trigger. So we eat all 3 of these, which is not bad. We're going to grab probably the shock here. Any order is fine. Cancel. We might use the shock on the Pioneer here. Drake is also a 3/4 now, thanks to that. Yep, all 3 die. Our Eternal dies, but that's a decent matchup there for us. Or trade up. Is this a 1 fling Drake deck? Sort of. It's Izzet Prowess. We could definitely use the fling to send the Drake flying at our opponent. Just depends on if our opponent has a settle or cast outs in their deck. They have 3 cards in hand right now. Antony Procession. 5 mana. Let's see. Ooh, Register Alpha. Interesting. Okay. Assuming an all attack here? No attacks. Ew, weird. Okay. Let's go with a shock on the Pioneer here, just to shrink their board state a little bit. They have a 4/4 now. Yeah, Nisours with Servo Exhibition to stall. True. Let's see, 7, 8. Let's see, if we start attacking in here. Oh, man, I feel really bad right now because we could have shocked the opponent there, brought them down to 11, then hit them for 4, brought them down to 10, 9, 8, 7, then gone another attack next turn, then flung, and then we would have won. I'm trying to decide whether or not it's worth it to attack this turn. Fan Fridays are the nest. Let's hit for 1 or for 4. I'm just joking, Michael. I know you meant best. Yeah, I think we still swing here. Opponent can swing in for 8 this coming turn. They got dropped to 9. If we draw a instant or sorcery spell this next turn, we actually win. But then that's, you know, hoping that Enigma Drake stays alive. Yeah, DV, I missed the thing there. But they could have cracked back at us for 10 this next turn if I hadn't killed the Pioneer. We still would have won, but... Ooh, they're not attacking with the Alpha. Interesting. Huh. Why are they not attacking with the Alpha? Our creature has flying. I'm really confused now. I mean, I go for an attack here. Does their creature get, like, reach, or no? I'm really confused by why they did that. I was thinking, like, okay, well, we swing back in, we go settle, then we go fling onto the Alpha or something to slow them down as far as board presence. But opponent should have attacked out there. That's very strange. When you need land, you don't drop, but when you need action, you flood out. Yeah, Renegade. It happens all the time. I just kind of get used to it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay. Ooh, Gishath. Okay. So they win this turn, right? Unless we kill something with Fling. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So 11, 12. Yeah, we gotta kill, what's up, Street Ninja? Yeah, we gotta kill Register Alpha here. Big dinosaurs with tiny merfolk. Yeah. So we could have won the game with the shock to the face and then a attack then fling last turn. So we're definitely paying for it this turn with a fling probably to the Alpha here. And then we'll take 11. Well, we can't block, we're tapped, so. Yeah, opponent would have the kill there. Yeah, getting in for 11, dropping down to 2. And do we get into, let's see, we could get into a Glimmer of Genius and then get Shock and Lightning Strike. That would be amazing, but yeah. No, we don't have a single card that do 5 damage, so we have to get like a strike and a shock. Avatar and yeah, they go to 10 now. Yeah, that's game. Alright, concede. Alright, alright. Fine, fine. Sideboard here. I like Chandra's Defeat for these red splash creatures. Not a fan of Negate at all. Soldiering Suns could be brought in to help deal with some of that nonsense. Let's take out the Entity. Let's take out 2 of the Eternals, since we know what we're up against here. Entity can block more than the Eternal can. Raise your hands and endeavor your power. Oh, man. You ever play Burning Go Crazy because they win in bolt range? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine, probably. Let's take out a Glimmer and bring in another Suns for those servos. Alright. Game 2. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I want to show you guys something. So I've been, using glasses that don't have any lenses in them for whenever I stream and like do videos and stuff. And I was like, man, I really hate because I put my lenses back into these glasses whenever I don't stream and I'm on camera. But I was like, man, that's so frustrating. Why not just buy another pair? So I bought another pair of the same glasses, but this time these don't have lenses, and these have lenses, so it's not as annoying. Hashtag only YouTube stuff. Hashtag YouTube stuff. There you go. 4 mana, Salting Suns, Nick Drake, and Supreme Will. I think this is fine. Okay. We're going first. We're going to go Spiral of Canal. Illuminati confirmed. Glasses without lenses, artificial intelligence. So why just the frames? Because Josh, I'm just used to wearing frames. So didn't take you for a hipster. I'm not, I promise. Chandra's defeat from us. Let's go with a mountain here. Pass. Hit 5 just in case opponent has something here. Rootbound Crag. Treasure map. You just call Enigma Drake Nick Drake. No, Enigma Drake. Sorry, I just minced my words. Okay. Let's hold up for a Supreme Will here. That way we have Enigma Drake next turn. Being a 1/4. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Words are hard. I agree. See, my thing here with the Bloodwater entity is that I feel like Riddle Form is the better slot here because Bloodwater takes away from the Enigma Drake. Several Exhibition here. So let's get rid of that. Make Drake larger. This is Izzet Prowess, Justin. We're up against, looks like a weird green, white, red Niosaur's deck. Land for turn. Let's go Drake and Soulscar Mage. And pass turn. We know your tricks, opponent. Ah, they're being tricksy. Ooh, Magma Spray on the Soulscar Mage there. Devastating. That Koth art. Yeah, this Drake's gonna have some hotline bling. But when we play Bloodwater Entity, we'll want to get back with Supreme Will, so it's gonna come back for sure. Binding! Ooh! That hurts. Good thing for us, the Drake is only a 2-of in the deck. But, oh, there's nothing we can do about that either. I don't know how we win this match now. I will say that Ixalan's Binding is such an annoying card to deal with. It's ridiculous. Wow, guys. I think we go Opt here. Sure, we'll opt into Opt. That's fun. Let's go Bloodwater Entity. When our opponent built their deck, they were like, should I put in early dinosaurs and wrap? Nah, let's just play random early cards. Okay, put Supreme Will on top. Pass turn. Oh man, Ixalan's Binding is such a blowout if you're not prepared for it. And our deck doesn't have any way to deal with that except for when it's cast. So it's a definite blowout. If they have another one, oh no, do they have another one? Then that's just game. Well, we do have one other creature in the deck, but there's no way it could win the match. Come on, opponent. 4 cards in hand. Is it another Binding? Oh, it's a cast out. Okay. I mean, I can deal with that. It's still annoying, but I can deal with that. At least it's not like, oh, this is gone, although also you can't play anything else at the same one. Yeah, opponent's deck is some awesome jank right now. Supreme Will for us. Let's go for an opt. Let's see what we get into here. Dive down. Let's put that on the bottom. Draw into a strike. Pass turn. All right. Probably will go for a Sweltering Sun cycle this turn, unless they go wide. Nope. Ooh, Growing Rights, okay. Not a big issue for us at the moment. Jungleborn Pioneers on the top. Probably going to go with Supreme Will, honestly. No, let's go with Cycle on the... no, let's go with Supreme Will. I was trying to decide which one to do. I think Supreme Will's a bit better, since we have Sweltering Suns for the Pioneers and stuff. All land! Oh, man, that is some true flood right there. Let's go Mountain here. Two Suns in hand here. Pass turn. Michael, maybe we need more creatures? I think so too. Let me see if I can build a list while we're playing here. Okay. Sweltering Suns in our hands are getting pretty good as far as elongating the match, but I still think that we're probably just dead. Hey, at least they don't slam into a mana pocket now. That's true. Pioneer coming in here. 2 more cards. Ooh, they didn't have another Servo Exhibition. They would have kept that Plains up for that. Let's just go strike to the face. No problem. Canal. Alright. Let's do Sweltering Suns here. Pulled it during pre-release and traded it like, rest in peace, Vraska Relic Seeker in Contempt. Oh yeah. Vraska's Contempt is very good. See, Alpha coming in. There it is. Let's Sean just defeat that. They still get a 3/3 though. Alright. Isn't there blue-red 1/3 haste flying prowess creature from Kaladesh? I think so. I'm not sure. Gonna look real quick while you said that. There is obviously Sahili Rai. Whirler Virtuoso is Izzet as well. And then Aether Revolt. There's Maverick Thopterist. And that's it. Gonna go play some Pauper, my friends. Best of luck, Taryn. May the odds be every day in your favor. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, for sure. Okay. Got an island. I feel like it's probably okay to still hold on to the Suns here, but I do think that this match is probably over, just based on how much mana they have. Yeah, Storm Chaser Mage is what you were thinking of. That's right. Yeah, Legion's landing here for opponent. Okay. Getting in for 4? Or nope, just 3. Okay. Down to 17. Are we allowed to talk about the leak? Absolutely, Justin. I am mana flooding, and it is not fun. Okay, so we want to probably go with a Sweltering Suns here because of a alpha that might get played next turn. Pass. I can't make up my mind if I want a vehicle deck or an energy deck. Vehicle to me is more fun. Energy to me is like not as interactive, but they're both really good. Yeah, there's the alpha. Was expecting it. We still take 3 this turn. But really nothing we can do now. Storm Chaser's rad. Captain Planet. Gorgeous foil. Wow. Getting into so much mana like that's ridiculous. I'm done for the day. As far as this one. Yeah, we're done with this deck. So let's go with as far as like tweaking here. Garrett, I like the idea for Izzet Prowess. I think I did a list on this a while ago, but let's see if I have any riddle form. Okay, what I would do here is, yeah, we have one. I would take out my Bloodwater entity completely. Like that's just out. Bring in Drakes, bring in riddle forms. I like Chandra in here. I think that's a nice touch. Glimmer of Genius is okay, but I do think Charter Course is just strictly better based on like trying to make sure we can curve out properly as far as like getting into our lands. I think Supreme Will in the like main game plan here is not that great, especially in a much faster environment we have right now. I think you might want to go with Supreme Wills in the sideboard, like maybe 3. Reduce your negates to 2. Main board into some magma sprays. Thanks to all the recursion right now going on in the format, I think a 1-of Fling is fine. Dumping unsummons for Harness Lightnings. Dive down for Dynavolt Tower. I like Dive Down in the sideboard, and I think Ops are fine. I think unsummons are okay, but I think that those will be also sideboard. Again, Chandra's Defeat's great. Let's take out one Dive Down from the sideboard here. Having 21 lands is fine. I do think we want Field of Ruin. What's up, Aiden? Bring in 2 Field of Ruin. We want to take out probably 1 island and 1 mountain at that, just splitting the difference. Oop, let me just hop in Cycle. Do we have any Cycle lands that are decent? No. I don't have any on the at hand on the moment at the moment. Let's see. 34. Let's bring in another Chandra. Torch. That's fine. I think Riddle Forms are fantastic. Charter Course is great. Spellweaver to me is just, it's okay. It's not bad. The problem is that what we're doing now is we're taking away a lot of the Prowess trigger cards. I think Soulscar Mage is awesome, because Soulscar can be on the field and just like eat a bunch of creatures thanks to our removal spells. Alright, and burn spells. So I think that's fine. Or we can go into a Bomat here. And then get out the Weavers. That way you have card draw if you run out of cards. Drake is basically Prowess that sticks. Yeah, exactly. So I think having Soulscar Mage is fine. Having the Bomat Courier is fine. I think having both of these are okay. I think Enigma Drake's your primary win condition. I think Chandra's good for like holding up blockers and stuff. You could also go with like 2 Insult to Injuries. That would be fun. And then for the 2 other cards in the deck, we could go with, let's say, maybe 2 unsummons in the main board. Or just 2 negates in the main board. Maybe 2 negates in the main board. I think that's a little bit better. I'm not as huge a fan of Dynavolt Tower as you are, Josh. I like Dynavolt Tower, but I mean, just, you know, Abrade, negate, things that deal with it so quickly. I'd rather have the Riddle Form Enigma Drakes deal with negates, strikes, you know, sprays, shocks, things like that. A bit better. Sentinel Totem 4 of. Glorybringer's fun. We could bring Glorybringer into the sideboard for those more hard to deal with matchups. Bring 2 Glorybringers in here. Let's check out a Blood Sun. Reduce Supreme Wills to 3, and that's our 15. Yeah. Don't need Bomat with Dynavolts, baby. That's kind of true. I just like this because it's a little bit more low to the ground. You draw some more cards with Opt, the Courier, as well as Charter Course. You can trigger a lot more with all of these 1-drops here on the Riddle form. You can also pump Enigma Drake to ridiculous levels and then fling it. Or we have Insult to Injury, do some double damage, and then ping. Primal Amulet to me for Street Ninja is a little too slow with this list. But I do like this list a bit more now, a bit more consistent. Bowman is not great in this archetype. I don't like that it eats cards. That is the downside here, but I do like that if we run out of cards from the deck, it gives them to us back, which is nice. It refills our hand. Locust Guide. Locust Guide would be a different set to me, a different Izzet build. I think cards from this would be in there, like Opt and Charter Course, but I think cards like Riddle Form, Strikes, maybe like that, would probably not be in an Izzet for the Locust Guide. So but that's kind of my idea. Of course, we would need to do some testing and see how it would do, but that's kind of my build on that idea. Let's get rid of that, and then let's go to Panharmonicon triggers. Let's see what this deck list was submitted by. Panharmonicon triggers was submitted by Antony. Whoop whoop. That's a Street Ninja in the chat there. Let's go for some Panharmonicon triggers. Next deck. Gonna restart on my win-loss ratio. I'm not gonna restart on the punts though. Gonna keep those. Alright, 2 lands here, Puzzle Knot, Puzzle Knot, Puzzle Knot with a Dusk Legion Zealot. This is actually not terrible because we get to draw lots of cards. Let's go with that. Antony. I like the jank. That's why I picked it. I was like, oh, this looks so dumb. I was like, exciting. Oh, Forsaken Fortress from opponent. Let's go with a swamp here, past turn. Greatly appreciate all the notes and love seeing the gameplay. I'll be driving this deck tonight at FNM. Nice! Good luck, Garrett. I hope you have fun, man. Swamp from opponent. Going for Dusk Legion Zealot? Hey, we'll just do that too. Or we can go Glintleaf Siphoner. Ooh, we should have played Aether Hub there. Let's go Zealot as well. Field of Ruin from that's fine. Panharmonicon is sick. I use it with my Wizard Tribal 2-mander deck. Nice! Yeah, Panharmonicon and Freebooter are kind of amazing together. Yeah, getting in for 1 here. We're going to block, see if they have a pump spell. This might be vampires. Dan, you should play Saffron's Infinite Oathsworn Vampire Monument deck. Maybe. He released that like 3 weeks ago, right? Have you ever having the title of your songs appear in a small scrolling text box next to the camera? Love video game background music. Want to know their titles? Sure. I need to figure out how to do that though. Can I do that if they're playing like through iTunes or something like that? I would need to figure out how to do that for sure. Let's go with an Aether Hub. And then go with a Glintleaf Siphoner. Then pass turn. Keep in mind we can actually draw, gain life with the Puzzle Knots as well. Built a very similar deck when Amonkhet first came out. I ran a bit more control heavy with Disallow and Glimmer and Danvolt and Gear Hulk. The general idea was similar. Gotcha. Whenever Amonkhet was around, I was drafting Enigma Drake pretty hardcore because blue-red or Izzet colors and Amonkhet were so much fun to play with. Yeah, they didn't get in here for some lifelink damage. Too bad Nintendo won't let us play the remixes. Oh yeah, it sucks. I try to stay away from Nintendo music because they like to get you. Queen's Commission. Okay. I bet we're gonna draw here. Got a Panharmonicon here. Let's go with a Deadlands. I like Pan here. I think I'm just going to hold up blocks. Okay. Push from opponent. Radiant Destiny. Ooh, nice. Going for not zombies, vampires. Getting in for 2, 4, 6, 8 points of damage here. Are we just dead now? Ouch. Put a lo-fi jazz hop tune. You can use it if you like it. Nice. Let's go to swap. Excuse me. Swap here. The problem is that we play the freebooters, they do nothing really. I mean, they grab the cards in their hand. If they're Deadlands, I can hopefully draw 4, lose 4 life. Oh man, sure, why not? Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, we're just dead here. Really nothing we can do. We can go for Puzzle Knot, but we could have played the freebooter, but it would have done nothing. Would have been able to block. Yeah, there's schemes. Yeah, that's game. Life loss too strong. Let's see here. We need some life gain. Contempt is okay. Harvester's alright. Chupacabra's funny. Ganti's funny. Yeah, getting into all those puzzle knots was just hilarious. Let's take out the supernatural staminas. Bring in the contempts. Okay, Aetherborns could be fun here. Let's bring those in over 1 Zealot, 1 Freebooter. Oh, we have Bountiful's Reckoning here, yeah. We took that in. Let's get rid of a 1, probably Demon Dark Schemes. Let's get rid of 2 of the Puzzle Knots and bring in 2 Duress. I think you guys are right on that too. Let's go that way. Kind of do a little bit of a split. Could have brought in Lost Legacy for Legion's Landing. Or Queen's Commission. Play first? Yes. Opponent just really fast on the play there. Got a pretty decent opening hand too. Having the Aetherborn is nice. Nice-oo. Let's go with the Swamp here. Pass turn. The Puzzle Knots. We only took out like 1, right? No, we took out 2. Ooh, Duress. They're going to grab Puzzle Knot or Panharmonicon, right? Puzzle Knot, yeah. That makes sense. I would have grabbed probably the Pan, but this does mean that they know our hand now. Let's go Aetherborn here. Pass turn. Let's see if they have a push. They have a Forsaken Sanctuary. Push. Looks like it. Duress again. They're going to grab Panharmonicon. Wow. Wow. Got an Infinite Deadlands here. Let's go with a Siphoner. Taking out 2 is too many. Look, Taryn, now we have 0. We have 1 left in the deck. Come on now. Getting for 2, going up to 22, down to 16 for opponent. Having Harvester next turn as a play will be quite nice, as long as the opponent doesn't duress us again. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Dusk Legion Zealot. No problem. Drawing a card. Do we have a push for the Siphoner? Legion's Landing, okay. That's fair. Land, please. Please land. So I can go troops. I can't go troops. Let's go Harvester here. Get some energy. And then attack out with Aetherborn. That way next turn we can draw 2 with the Siphoner. Of course that means if our opponent does have a push, we're going to want to crew with a Harvester. Ooh, Fragmentize. Okay. Yeah, Harvester's dead thanks to Fragmentize, but we do have the draw 2 from the Siphoner here. Yeah, getting in for 1 here, gaining some life back. Bit better for our opponent. Would like to get a land so I can go Troops. Another Zealot here. Would honestly love a land and a Panharmonicon, so Troops can kill everything on the board, which would be amazing. Time to powder up the fort. Oh, is it a little oily or whatever? Ooh, look at that! I got exactly what I wanted. Alright. Nice. They will be able to get a Legion's Landing flip here. Should have attacked with the Glincy Siphoner there. To try and prompt a block. Trying to do homework but can't stop watching Antony. What's up, Michael? Oh man. I try to keep it spicy, try to keep it fresh. Duress from opponent, they're just gonna grab the Duress. Duress my Duress? Awesome. Yeah, then we just Chupacabra killed probably both of the Zealots. Chef at Dunes, they're going to attack out with everybody. Ooh, Lieutenant. So we troops a Lieutenant and probably a Zealot. What? What? I'm confused. I are confused now. They should have attacked out with all 3 to flip the Legion's Landing. Mistake. Mistake. Yep. Land for turn. Let's go with the troops here. Let's kill a Lieutenant. And kill a Zealot. Yeah, we could also kill the Lifelinker there, but I wanted to get in with the Siphoner this turn. To be able to draw 2 next turn. Yeah, they're gonna block there and die. Such a weird series of events there. The opponent should have attacked out with everything to flip that Legion's Landing. Very strange. I think I'm commenting too much. I'm taking half the sidebar. You're fine, Michael. Yo, dog. I heard you like Duress. It's true. Opponent played 3 of them so far. Opponent experiencing sadness. I can see that. Alright, let's draw 2, please. Please. Thank you so much. Let's go with a Kitesail Freebooter. Gonna grab both cards from opponent. Opponent punt counter in the future? That'd be fun. Maybe. That's a lot of stuff to like keep track of though on the overlay. I can barely keep track of where we're at in the match. Ooh, cast out coming in here. Gonna grab, I would assume, the Siphoner. Ooh, grabbing the Aetherborn. Interesting, interesting. You'd think that opponent would want to grab Champion of Dusk is in their sideboard here. Or hand here. Can't do anything about that. Let's get in for 4. They do have enough for a Champion of Dusk next turn. And we do have enough if you're Deadlands to actually kill it, right? It's a 4/4. Yeah. Yeah, Champion of Dusk coming out here. Makes sense. Draw 2, lose 2. Go to 4. Then not attack. If you attack, then we get to kill you. Okay. No attacks. Swampy. Let's kill the Lifelinker there. Let's get in for 3. Drop them down to 1. And then next turn they better have something to kill everything, or we win. Nice! Deadlands can kill something this turn. They could kill the troops if they want to. But I think that's probably game. Make a t-shirt that just says Swampy. Oh, man. I'm still kind of reeling from that Legion's Landing punt there. Lieutenant coming in for opponent. If they can't kill the freebooter, which they should have killed the freebooter that turn with the If They're Dead lands. If they had a play like that, they should have killed the freebooter or something. You got to kill the freebooter this turn. Nope, that's it. Okay. All right. Let's go to game 3. Feeling much better. Ravager in the sideboard here. For funds. For funsies. Let's just hit submit. I think we're fine. Brought in Vraska's Contempt for those big creatures, so we should be fine. Sorry about that. But that yawn. I sleep well. I think. Dark Schemes seems very good against all his chumps. It's true. Could have brought in that over the Noxious Gearhulk, maybe. But I do like the ability just to kill with the Gearhulk as soon as it enters. Zealot or a booster? Yeah. I think we're fine, honestly, but let's see what happens. Turn 1, Concealed Courtyard into a Duress? Nope, okay. Beer back, that means you have to stop the stream and wait for me. Michael, I can't. I have a clock. It's counting down. Did you not see yesterday's stream? Let's go with a Zealot here. Panharmonicon is the draw. Three lands. Do I see Duress? Duress? Nope. Okay. Let's go with a swamp here. I do like Harvester here, honestly. Let's go Harvester to try and prompt a Fragmentize from an opponent. Just tell my boss I had to postpone a meeting so I could watch this. Antony. Real professional, man. I salute you. Dropping down to 19. Careful for Bontus, don't play into a board wipe. That's true. Chef at Dunes for an opponent. Fragmentize, that's good, that's good. Point that removal at the Harvester and not at my Panharmonicon. I called me a nerd. Of course, of course. Noxious Gearhulk here. We need a second land, or a fourth land. Let's go for a Siphoner here and watch it die to a Fatal Push. But we're going to try at least. Tell your boss it's important. Alright. Get in for one here. Yeah, we could have done with a freebooter there instead of the Siphoner, but I did like the ability to draw 2 here if they don't have removal. They called me a nerd. I called them an ambulance. Yeah, in-face push. That's fine. I did that because I wanted to get our freebooter freely. Or an Aetherborn freely. Crested Sunmare. Opponent. What are you doing? What are you playing here? Are you playing the deck that I'm about to play at the end of the stream? We got into an Aether Hub. We immediately contempt that. I hold myself in contempt. Let's get in for one. Down to 17. Pass turn. Crested Sunmare. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're crazy. Go crazy. We have a swamp here. Great. Let's go for a Panharmonicon. And then just get in for one. Let's see if they have a cast out for the Panharmonicon. If they don't, we go freebooter, take 2 of their cards. Yeah, 17 current turn clock. Slowly but surely, this 1 point of damage. Yo, Fragmentize on Panharmonicon. Wow. They came prepared. Ooh. Well, we'll just replay that. How's that? Freebooter, not yet. Did I hear you quoting Holly Flax? I did, huh? You're crazy. Go crazy. 2 cards in hand. You can't possibly have another Fragmentize. You might have a cast out, though. Ixalan's Binding, they're just like, no. No to the Panharmonicon. You cannot have it. Heard that from downstairs. Nice. Should probably close my door, huh? I've got two cats sleeping in here, though. They're nice and calm. Alright, got a swamp here. Let's go for a freebooter finally, because we just can't make the Panharmonicon work ever now. Two pushes, nice. Okay. The problem is they can go with a push to the freebooter and then push onto the Aetherborn, so I'm going to hold Aetherborn for a hot second. The opponent is the super Nazi. No Panharmonicon for you. I sideboarded it into all the removal. It's true. Honestly, I think it's better to just use this. That way we can play our big bombs the next turn. But yeah, he can go push onto freebooter, push onto Aetherborn, and then our 1-turn clock just continues to work. Yeah, that's what's happening. Wow. I'm gonna get you with this 1/1. Turn over turn. This 1/1's gonna do you in. Alright. Swamp. Let's go. Demon. Should have attacked first, but, you know, our 1-turn clock, you know, it's alright. We just turned into a 5-turn clock, or a 3-turn clock. 1 card in opponent's hand. They can weaken it with the if you're deadlands there. It's a demon! Yeah, we should have attacked first, Elliot. Guess I'm being fun. I'm having fun. That's why I didn't attack first. Let's go with a Siphoner here. Alright, get some energy. Up to 6. Let's get in for 5, please. Very nice. Reanimate. What? Oh, we can do that. I forgot about that. Let's do that on their turn. Probably grab a Siphoner if they kill the Siphoner here. Ooh, they're going to go with a Aether Hub. That's fine. That's fine. 0.1 point. I'll put a 2 there since we didn't attack there. Well, I mean, from a graveyard, the opponent has nothing in their graveyard right now. They have nothing but removal. But I understand. I understand. I know these words. Oh, cast out to demon? Or if near deadlands to the Siphoner. Deadlands to the Siphoner, okay. Sure. What do we want to bring back here? Queen's Commission. I guess we just bring back the Siphoner. Because it gives us an energy. Saying, why are Vraska's Contempt so expensive? I used to have Hour of Glory because I'm on a budget. Or have to use Hour of Glory. I don't know like why they're super... I mean, they're probably... Because let me start over. Vraska's Contempt is the best Planeswalker / creature removal because of cards like the Scarab God and Chandra, Torch of Defiance, things like that. We're going to draw some cards here. Please and thank you. Yeah. Let's go with a push here. Not bad. Also go with a Gearhulk here, and we just kill that vampire there. And then get in for 7. Also get some more energy. Because there are no standard Heroes Downfall. Exactly, that's the point. Reminds me of Heroes Downfall and how stupid expensive that card was. Yeah, I mean, it's like, we don't have good Planeswalker removal, and it's always in black. I mean, we do have like non-permanent removal in white, which is decent. But it's just really difficult to find good Planeswalker removal. Oh, that's it, opponent! Ah, good old GG. Okay, let's get into match 2 here. We got a win up on this one. Very nice. Let's start. Okay, play first, yes. Opening hand has 2 mana with Siphoners, Freebooters, and a Puzzle Knot. Sure, we'll keep that. It works, Street Ninja! Alright, let's go with a Swampu. And go. Hit 6 for opponent once again. Sunpetal Grove. Yeah, non-permanent removal. Let's go with an Aether up here and then go for a Glintsleeve Siphoner. Then pass turn. Pass turn again for our opponent. Let's see if the Siphoner lasts the turn. Okay, it doesn't look like it will. It does! Oh, nice. We'll draw 2, that's fine. Let's go with a land drop here. Let's just go for another Siphoner and then attack. Getting another draw 2 next turn. Shampoo and wind conditioner. Swampu, you know. These things. Non-permanent removal is called a counterspell. Sure. I mean, it's just like, I feel like Planeswalkers are just hard to deal with in general. But, you know. Gift of Paradise here, gaining 3 life. A ramp deck, I see. We've been here before. Alright, we're going to go with a Panharmonicon here. Seems pretty good. Attack in for 4, getting 2 energy. I think it means the removal status isn't necessarily permanent. You can destroy the cast out, yeah. Terran doesn't realize he's missing a word. What word am I missing? What is happening? So I'm late for some reason. YouTube didn't notify me of the stream today. I thought it said non... Oh. Yeah, intending. Well, you said non-permanent removal in your thing. Oh, because it's a counterspell. Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry. I'm zoning out here for some reason. Yeah, that's weird they didn't notify you. Sorry about that, guys. Make sure if you aren't getting notifications, if you have the bell notification on for the channel. Sometimes it, like, turns it off. I don't know. Okay, let's draw here. Not bad, not bad. Opponent has 5 cards in hand. We're going to see what they have here. Okay, we're going to grab the Spring, Combustible, and Twilight Prophet. Okay. Sure. Let's go Zealot here. Nice. Get in for 4 once again. Drop him down to 13. The next turn we have Chupacabra. It's because you swore on yesterday's stream. Maybe. On my Christian stream. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Alright. Going for a Combustible Gearhulk here. They're going to draw 3. That seems good, right? Go to 7. They're out of mana, though. Yes. Let's go with the Aether Hub here. Okay. I think we go Puzzle Knot first and see if we get into a Contempt. This is so dumb, drawing so many cards. All right, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we go Freebooter now. Lots of creatures here. Okay. I press forward 10 seconds. It doesn't let me watch the future of the stream. Yes, we win. All right, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go Zealot here. Schemes is funny. Let's go into attacks. Not bad, not bad. Main phase 2, in phase. Let's get rid of a... None of these really help with the fatal pushes. We can get rid of one swamp here. I think that's fine. Demon of Dark Schemes is really hilarious. So I can give Terran to play before he can give to himself. He will never be able to return to the present. Oh no. Hostage Taker, I guess, on the freebooter? Yep. Cast freebooter, try and grab a push, maybe? That's really all they can grab from the hand here. Yep. Yeah, you can push something, but that's about it. Troops kills their entire board, and then let's see. All our creatures die as well. But we can bring back a combustible Gearhulk if you want to do that. That's fun. I'm seriously amazed that none of us have started talking about the spoilers because, yeah, I need artwork to talk about spoilers. That's how I recognize the cards, yeah. Could he concede looking at your hand? Spoiler is that Wizards is running out of ideas. Spring, gotcha. Yeah, they grabbed a fatal push there. Tapped out. Sure, sure. One at 8 mana here. Or 8 life, not 8 mana. Okay, draw 2 from the Siphoners here. Grab a swamp. I think we just go Troops, right? And kill, excuse me. I think we go Chupacabra. We kill the Combustible Gearhulk. Hostage Taker. Push on our freebooter. Clear the board. Swing for win, right? Yep. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we're at 7. Okay. We were close there. They didn't have anything really important in their hand, did they? They just had creatures, right? I think I just hold up a push now, right? Or do I play out the Siphoner? Let's just hold up a push. Yeah, I think we win this, but either way, it's going to be fun. They have 8 cards in hand. We're at 9. Ooh, they go Fumigate. Ooh, I knew it was going to be something weird. That's fine. They're up to 7 now. Yeah, that sucks. Does elongate the game here, though. A Fetid Pool cycle. Let's see here. We're at 9 life. Let's lay a swamp here. Let's go Glintleaf Siphoner. Get some energy. Let's go Gaunty. Oh, it is Approach. It is Approach. Let's grab Approach here, because that's hilarious. And then we just grab Gates of Paradise or Twilight Prophet? Gates of Paradise. a very different card. Wasn't gonna say vegetables. All right, let's see. Puzzle not this turn. Draw 2, lose 2. Go to 7. We pass turn now. Okay. Having Approach in our hand is kind of hilarious because we have so much card draw going on with the deck. Let's see. Combustible Gearhulk is the card? Yeah. Okay, draw 3. Yes. You sure can. Approach this turn, or what is this? Oh, Tyrant, okay. Oh, man. It's just so funny. Like, I don't know if we're going to win this match now because of the big bombs on the board. Okay, draw 2. Sure. Yeah, we don't need colors for Approach. Aether Hub. Okay, so we need to go... Let's see, I'm trying to think for a second. We can't kill Carnage Tyrant with a Chupacabra. Demons can do -4/-4 to everything on the board. Kills our stuff. We could go Stamina on Gonti here, which would be hilarious. But I think we just go Gifts of Paradise onto a land, which is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we gain 3, then we gain 7. Okay. And then we do this, which is... Oh, no, we need to do it for 2. Go to 16. Pass, right? Yeah, that might have not been the best play there. Keep in mind, we still have Gonti here in hand, or on the field for a Carnage Tyrant sack, or a kill. So he may not want to attack it unless he has a kill spell for the Gonti. Doesn't matter if you win anymore, you played an Approach deck in a mono black deck. This is Gishoth? What is this? Galta? I don't know. What is happening? All the mana. Pull from tomorrow? What is happening? So much mana. Zakama, okay. Ouch. Yeah, they're going to kill Gonti here. Yeah, Zakama's hilarious. Kill both of our creatures. Get in for 13. Seven cards in hand. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh no! Panharmonicon, no! Not my Panharmonicon! Approach and Zakama, yeah. Profit, okay. Just concede. Yeah, sideboard we have Reckoning, stuff like that, so we may be using that. Down to 3. Remember when we could have taken the Twilight Prophet and won the game? Profit? Profit. Profit. Blah, blah, blah. Cheap skill that. Yeah, we're dead. Fun, though. Still fun. Okay. Probably want to take out Harvester, bring in the Aetherborns. Yeah, we still would have been dead, though. The Reckoning is fun. Let's see. Probably take out the schemes here because they really don't do that much for our game plan. I like them, but they don't do a lot towards those bigger creatures. Probably go for Lost Legacy, maybe. Taryn, can you write my essay for me so I can keep watching you? No. I'm playing a game right now. I think we go Lost Legacy here, honestly, for the funsies. So yeah, 7 damage, 4 toughness. We're at 3. We were at 3. Probably get rid of 1 Puzzle Knot. See, what would we bring the Duress in over, though? 2 Staminas. And... I mean, we can go for Combustible, we can go for Zakama. That's what I'm thinking for the Legacies. Take out 1. Let's just get rid of 1 Zealot here. They also have Approach, so we could just leave the last Legacies for the Approach. Let's bring in Contempts. Let's do that. 10 different win cons. Yeah, having Tyrant, Zakama, and Approach in the same deck is kind of silly. Play first? Yes. 2 Lance in hand with a Duress. I think we're okay. Push can hit our creatures. It can also hit Hostage Taker. It might have been good to take out Push, though, honestly. Put him Mulligan to 5 here. Let's go Swamp into Duress. Okay. Land into Suns. Sure. Pass. Does he even know if LGS are allowed to serve alcohol and smoke inside the store? Does What's-He have a say in this kind of stuff? I'm not sure. I think smoking is like a state thing, but the drinking, I think, there's a lot of LGS depending on, you know, if they serve alcohol or not. Let's go Swamp. Pass turn. We're going to save the Kitesail Freebooter. Another push in hand. Probably worth it to go with a Freebooter this next turn, or this turn. See if we go for a Gift of Paradise. Yeah. Battle with the Bridge also. I think we go Gift here, prompting them to have to use Battle next turn. They top deck into a Gift. Awesome. Field of Ruin. Let's go for a Swamp here. Yeah, this deck's all over the place, but it's fun. Okay. Opponent will want to now go for a Battle of the Bridge to Freebooter. Or not. Okay, yeah, Battle of the Bridge for 3. Aether Hub is nice. Get some energy. Let's go for Panharmonicon. Pass turn. Just moved to a new city and the LGS full of smokes. Went there yesterday and my head still hurts. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. Get the Paradise from opponent there. Let's go for a Duress here. It's a comma in hand. It's 9 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass turn. Sure, we'll go as a comma. Out of the deck. One in the deck, one in the hand. I got a Nicol Bolas in hand as well. What is this deck? This deck is so random. Let's see. Is there a one of approach? No, I took it out. 2 Combustible Gearhulk, 2 Carnage Tyrants, Nicol Bolas in hand. It's actually 3 Gearhulk. Sandworm. 2 Sweltering Suns. This deck is so random. I should have picked Combustible Gearhulk there, but 5 color bombs need only apply. Oh man. Let's see, 3 cards in hand. Oh, we can't pick Gearhulk. That's right, because it's not it's an artifact. You're right. That's Dispossess I'm thinking of. Yeah, Raziel, sometimes there's like I would say there's like 2 different types of LGSs. There's the LGS that's for everybody, then the LGS that thinks that's for the adult, you know. So Gonti's here, which is fine. I think we can go Combustible here. Because it beats Carnage Tyrant. Noxious and Sandworm Convergence. Sandworm is hilarious. I really want to pick Sandworm, but probably shouldn't. Probably should pick Noxious here. Pass. Just trying to limit the creatures they can draw into. Sandworm is like 7 mana though. It's so much mana. Six mana, another Carnage Tyrant? Or a Gearhulk? Oh, Battle the Bridge, alright. Goodness. Yeah, we don't need to take the Noxious or the Sandworm Convergence. Too much. Would love to get a mana here for a Combustible Gearhulk. Please. Hey, there we go. They're at 33 life, so 2 triggers from the Gearhulk here. 26. 24. Nice. Got a lot of land out of the way. Sandworm's 8 mana. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's still out of our price range. All right, let's see what you got. Nicol Bolas, 7 damage to the Gearhulk here. Yeah. We boarded in Bantu's Last Reckoning, did we not? Is it already in the graveyard? No, okay. We're at 6. We have like 1 turn. Man. This deck is so ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. So we could go Glintstream Siphoner and Chupacabra and take 3. Good thing we kept those pushes in. I know we should take the pushes out. Make a 5/4. I think we just do this. Both Chupacabra and Noxious Gearhulk. Do this basically the same thing. I would honestly like to get into a stamina if we didn't board it out. We did board them out, okay. So yeah, we just tapped that Aether Hub there. Oh, they got Vondisla's Reckoning off the top. Oh, yeah, that's game. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're dead. That's funny. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think you probably need some more board wipe or something like that. Maybe some Doomfalls for Carnage Tyrant. This deck was really, really fun, though. That's so bad. Oh, man. Yeah, the Fatal Pushes probably should have came out. We should have just brought in more Duresses. And then maybe, I don't know, Console Flagship. Oh, man. That was hilarious. Well, all right. That was a fun deck, Anthony. Really appreciate that one. That one made me laugh. Let's get on to the memes that live. The memes with dreams. This is Mono White Lifegain by Alex. And this deck is real dumb. It's the last deck of the day. Let's see what happens, guys. Start our wins and losses back to 0. Memes with dreams, exactly. Don't let your dreams be memes, or don't let your memes be dreams. Whatever you want to say. Word salad. All right, never gonna. Let's hope this deck doesn't give you up. I honestly would like to play that person again. Okay. 2 lands, 3 lands, Cat, Procession, Aerial Responder, and Angel. This is probably fine. All right. But yeah, let me know if you guys are liking the 2 match for 3 decks like setting for today. Don't let your dreams involve memes. Opponent mulligan to 6. Make sure to like the video, of course, if you're enjoying this stream. Would appreciate that a lot. Make sure to share this around at your local game store. Helps us grow. Really like it? I'm Ron Burgundy. Gonna go with a Sacred Cat here. Pass turn. Fetid Pools tapped, okay. Let's go Aether Hub here. Get a energy. Go for an attack and have a Legion's Landing come out. I dig you playing 3 people's deck with 2 matches each. Kind of gives a glimpse into each. Exactly. I think that's kind of the idea of what I wanted to go for here. I like doing the extra long streams. That's fun, but I feel like just being able to do multiple decks each Friday means it gives everybody more of a chance to have their deck run on the stream, and that's kind of what this is all about. I didn't want to have it to where it's just like 1 deck at a time because it slows down people getting picked. Dead lens from opponent. Let's see, Moment of Craving on a creature here. This looks like blue-black control. Ooh, wins. Okay, never mind. Gonna go for an Aether Hub here. Get a energy. Let's go Aerial Responder. Might have to start submitting again. Yeah. Let's get in for 2. Lifelink. I'd like to make a Grixis Tezzeret deck when Dominator comes out. Seems like there's some fun artifacts being teased. And Tezzeret's my boy! My son! Alright, next turn, if creature don't die, we go Legion's Landing flip. And then go Anointing Procession. Let's see what's happening. Unclaimed territory from opponent. Naming Pirates. Ag, 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 ag. Taryn, is it impossible to get my cat's hair off my clothes? Lint roller. That's Jess and I invest in lint rollers very heavily. We wear a lot of black, so. Okay. Welcome back, Kai. See what opponent's going to do here. I assume they're going to want to kill something this turn or the next turn. The rolls of duct tape. Rolls of duct tape also work because it's basically the same kind of, you know, process. Can hit 6 for opponent here. Taryn is secretly a lint roller tycoon. I invest heavily in lint rollers. Let's see. Let's go for an attack here. If we can. Opponent. You going to give me that? Ooh, they are. This is a mono-white Lifegain, but it's kind of a token-based deck, too. I don't think it's a secret. I invest heavily into the lint roller marketplace. Gonna flash in a creature here. What are you gonna block, though? It is a 4/2. Oh, you can't. It's okay. So it can block one of the 1/1s. Also, you know what is Fresca sponsorship? Yeah, love me some Fresca. I have so much Fresca beside me. I haven't cleaned my desk off yet. There's like 2 Fresca right here. Okay. Oh, the cats are waking up. Yeah, Responder's dead. Let's go to main phase 2. We can go for a Procession here first. I like that. And then we go for a Sacred Cat and then Angel of Invention next turn. Show you what? I like the idea of doing a fan deck daily. I thought about that too, Josh. It's just hard to pick, you know. Like I feel like it'd be a little bit random. I like it where it kind of like they kind of group together on a single post, and then I can just pick from there for one day. Show us your cans. I did show cans. I did. They're right there. Yeah, that's two right there. There's more beside me, but those are like, you know, ginger ale and not Fresca. 5 cards in opponent's hand, 3 mana available to them. Next turn we'll have a Angel of Invention coming out, giving us 4 servos, which is nice. Or we can make, you know, a 4/3. I feel like just making the 4 servos is better though. Chart a course from opponent. They're looking for mana here. Have coffee cups everywhere. Yeah, I was like that for a while. I'm trying to get off of caffeine. Fresca has no caffeine in it, so it's just kind of like a flavor drink. Flavor-filled drink. Room filled with soda cans. It's true. I can't remove them quick enough. They just kind of start, you know, populating. Alright, land for opponent. Waiting on them. The problem here is that they have Moan of Craving. Yeah, flavorful. That's what I was thinking for. If they have Moan of Craving, Angel of Invention dies. If we make Angel of Invention a larger creature, though, then it lives. But we'll see. We're at 27 life, by the way. Freebooter's going to see the Angel of Invention and then cringe in horror. You like green tea ginger ale? It's just regular ginger ale. Yeah. Caffeine-free, regular ginger ale. Can hit 6 for opponent here. Actually cleaning. I'm just a cleaning lady. It's so random because I make so many random like The Office references on the Sunmare. Now I do Sunmare, right? I gotta do Sunmare. Now we get 2 5/5 indestructible horses. Alright. Just attack out for 3 here. Hi Taryn, will you play Izzet Control today? Stavros did not play Izzet Control today. This is the last deck of the day. We did play Izzet Prowess. The links of the deck lists are in the description if you want to check them out. We're at 30, and we just got 2 5/5 indestructible horses. Save a horse, rider, another horse. Oh, that's it. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so we have Fragmentize here for that enchantment. I think that's fine. Oh no, opponent being salty. Salty opponent. Oh wow, that's nice. Well, we're just gonna mosey on up to game number 2 here. Oh man, now I want to build this deck in paper. Nay, 2. All right. Let's see what we have in our hand here. We have 2 lands. Oh, we have an Adonto Vanguard and lots of 5 manas. This is probably worth a mulligan. We are on the draw though. Probably worth a mulligan. Let's mulligan. Much better for us. Let's go with a keep here. Put that on top. Thank you so much. And on the draw. Down here, salt is the way of life. Everything dissolves down here because of the salt components. All right, let's see. 1 white mana, 7 cards in hand. Ooh, green white. Is this cats? Puzzle knot. Okay. Let's go with plains here. Let's go Vanguard. Pass turn. I've had a lot of salty wins with this on MTGO. Nice. Well, people don't really take this deck seriously, so. Pride Sovereign, okay. Does mean Ixalan's Binding on that would be a good idea. I'm just a humble salt farmer. It's hard work, but it's an honest living. Alright. Mana here. Let's go Adonto Vanguard. Again, doing stuff before attacks is a no-no. But I'm living free right now. Alright, let's get in for 3. I don't mind taking 4 from the servo if they block it. Do you block? I like when Terran uses his real voice. This is my real voice. You talking about this kind of voice? Ah. Alright, let's see here. Yield to that. We're going to pay 4. Make it indestructible. Eat their servo. Wild, wild horses. Couldn't Terran me away. Alright, Terran, how often do you stream without pants on? Often. Every single stream. I'm just kidding. No, I'm cool. I always have jeans on. Sorry about that. Honest living. We all know you're growing pepper. What is this? Some fresh pepper? Alright, opponent, do you have Blossoming Defense in your hand? Let's try for a cast out and see if they have Blossoming Defense in hand. Ooh, does it hit? Does it hit? Ooh, it does hit. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we can go for an attack here, but we might lose 8 life. I think we pass turn. Yeah, they're making another servo here. 5 cards in hand. 4 mana. Cast out on a Vanguard. Ceramics Expertise. Gotcha. Ooh, if we hit a land this turn, Fumigate is going to be so sweet. Terran, do you know which vehicle is better in Mardu deck? A Aether Harvester or a Fleetwood Cruiser? Depends on what matchup you're going to go for, Chris. Cruiser is devastatingly powerful. Harvester is good on gaining life. So Heart of Kiran is obviously the better of the two because it's a 2 mana play on turn 2. But I think Cruiser is just really fast against a slower matchup, and Harvester is good against the faster matchups. Opponent getting in here for 3. Give me that land. Come on. You know you want to give it to me. Land. Oh, so close. Smuggler's Copter. Had I known that this wouldn't have been countered, I would have gone with Ixalan's Binding, because I feel like I value Binding over Cast Out in this particular situation. But I don't like Binding for what we have right now. So let's go with a 6. Pass turn. I like having Angel in our hand here, because it does mean if we do block this coming turn with the Vanguards, we do have a build-out board. the following turn. Ooh, hotly here. Okay. Immediately goes to 10. Alright. Binding the tokens so they can't cast tokens? No, that doesn't count. What happened there? They didn't attack. Land for turn. So we have Fumigates here. You know, I just forgot to do Indestructible first. I thought they would have a response. Or I thought we had the ability to respond to that. Guys, guess what? I'm dumb. We're just gonna put that 2 to 3 there. There you go. I thought it was to have the ability to respond there. Maybe not, though. I did, but I passed. Oh, okay. I was just playing too quickly then. That's my fault. We're fine. We got Fumigate and Angel of Invention. We're fine. Puzzle not from opponent. We're just binding the champion. They do have that annoying thing though. 1 punt equals 1 dislike. Oh yeah. It happens. Oh man, 6 cards in hand. They're gonna give me a pass. Go for a plains. Let's go Ixalan's Binding. See, I should have been able to go Indestructible. Both of the Vanguards hit hotly there. And then they just go, you know, whatever they want to do. Gotta go, Terran. Love spending time with this, guys. We'll try to be here for the next stream. See you later, Michael. Enjoy your day, bud. Try not to mess up your paper. Gonna make Murder Vyak with vehicles and call it the Fast and the Furious. Yeah. 1 punt equals 100 on some. You'd be surprised how many we gain and lose in a day. It's weird. That's like we'll gain 1 and then lose 2 and then gain 3 and then lose 5 and it's weird. What happened to your volume a couple months ago? You were like 140 people, now it's like 50. Oh, it happens, Antony. It's always usually around, like it spikes during a new set and then it goes down after that. Legion's Landing here is a little bit annoying. Path of Discovery. Probably lose a bunch because Jolt posts like 100 videos at a time. Nah. We did have it where his videos were spaced out, but then he was like, "Can I just post them all in one day?" I was like, "I mean, that's fine, I guess." Yeah, Vanguard flips now. Excuse me. Crested Sunmare for us. Let's go Sunmare for the lulz and then pass. Let's see if they have a removal spell for the Sunmare. Green white tokens looks like, yeah. Thopter Arrest on the Sunmare, that's fair. Yeah, he posted 3 on the channel today. With Azor the Lawbringer. I bring you the law! Alright, getting in for 4. 10 to 14. Angel of Invention here. Let's go wide with Angel. Actually, let's go big with Angel. Make a 4-3. Pass. Reasons because this has been a 2-1. Let's see if they have another removal spell, though. Yeah, Dominaria Leak was legit. Another Thopter Arrest. Wow. Opponent, all the removal. Yeah, it was roughly half of the deck list, or the set. Yeah, Watson confirmed their own incompetence. Oh, man. Plains for us. Let's go into another Taryn, do you manage the entire Traders channel? Like, do you put together everyone's videos? I don't put together Jolt's or, like, yeah, that's basically it. I don't put together Jolt's videos, but I edit Chaz's videos. He films everything for that, of course. And then whenever Kenji does his stuff, if he ever, you know, comes around the channel, I normally just take his recording and then edit it together. Okay. Five cards in hand. Legion's landing on their side. Yeah, they're drawing all the answers because of their path to discovery and their emblem. So it's not like we could do much. We can go Fumigate this next turn, which is funny, but that's about it. We lost as soon as I did the Vanguard mix-up punt there. I'm just playing it out for the laughs. I think the Dominaria will be the new set we wanted in Masters 25. Ooh, Angel Invention here. Perhaps. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Dead. Sideboard. Alright, let's see. Fragmentize is definitely coming in for this matchup. Demystify definitely coming in again. I like Settle as well. Not a big fan of Adonto Vanguard here because of the 1/1s. They can generate so many 1/1s. The value of Vanguard is really, like, kind of removed. Renewed Faith. We also have Privileges. Favorite tribe in Standard at the moment? Probably Vampires. Fairgrounds. I think we get rid of the Harvester here. One Demystify. Let's say okay. Yeah, roughly half of the set got spoiled in paper. So if there's a leak on the WotC page, you can actually go to Scryfall or to Mythic Spoiler, and they have all the cards like laid out too. Play first, yes. None of the art is there. It's just like the text. This is a keep for me. Gonna go with the turn 1 Authority because that's fun. And pass turn. Chinese release document was released. Yep. One more planes. 6 cards in hand now, thanks to a Sacred Cat play. Nice, nice. WotC translated it since I didn't want misinformation. Yeah. Scavenger grounds for us. Let's go for an Aether Hub here. Are you smoking a vape, or is that, this is just a pen? Just a clickety clack pen. I fidget a lot whenever I'm streaming or whatever. Play a Sacred Cat, pass. I don't smoke. I don't do the vape. Vape Nation! Let's see here. Exhibition. Did a mailing cabin a while back from another set. That was Ixalan. That was a someone had taken a picture of the like printout, the thing. Kept holding it to your mouth. I know I'm chewing on it. Sorry about that. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. They're passing here. Okay, let's go with a Scavenger Grounds. I like an aerial responder here. And then we pass turn. This music makes me want to play Street Fighter. Hadouken! 6 cards in hand, 2 mana available to them. No mana for this turn, looks like. 2 of my favorite tribes in Standard are Vampires and Pirates. Love me some Pirates. Would love another land there, but I guess we won't get it. Let's go in for 2 in the air. There we go. Did need to fire someone? Yeah. just that thought alone. Like, it's like, I mean, They needed to fire someone long ago, honestly. With the amount of you know, spoilers and stuff like that, it's crazy. Authority coming in here, they're tapping out, which is good for us. No attacks, I would assume. Please give me a land so I can play a binding. Yeah. I mean, that's true, Josh, but like the same thing applies to like movies and video games and, you know, writing for a magazine or embargoes. Like, it's crazy because like it seems like WotC has the, it's like, I don't know, it feels like they're inept at being able to pick people to hold secrets. I just don't understand, you know. It's just very strange to me why they would do that. Yeah, opponent not happy about the binding. We're about to binding the Huatli now to make sure they don't get that that emblem. Because it's like you have people that, like, you know, work at Bethesda and were making like Skyrim or whatever and didn't talk for, you know, like a decade almost. So it's just frustrating because it's like, you know, that it's possible to keep secrets in an industry, you know. But when you see like WotC try and do it, it's just like, man, they're just really bad at being able to just talk about a product without just telling everything, or, you know, picking people to, you know, not say everything. Baffling in on the aerial responder, that's fair. I think the leaks are on purpose. Now we were all talking about the set and doing free publicity for them. Josh, I mean, that's true to an extent, but the set isn't out for another month. Like, it's a month out. You know, they've been doing a particular way of making the sets, you know, for so long that it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me because they should have been, because normally what they do is they, like 2 weeks before pre-release, they have this preview season start, and they give preview cards to different people, like, you know, influencers or different companies or whatever, and they didn't do that, or they can't do that now. Basically, half the set's been like cut off. Sell the wreckage here would be fun, but I think we just want to go with a procession. Yeah, they would much rather be talking about Masters 25 than Dominaria. I agree, because I feel like the conversation on Masters 25 is like dead now. Nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about Dominaria now. WotC has a very robust boots on the ground marketing campaign. Yeah. There's not even art for this. Yeah, it's no art for it, Weldon. Like, the cards weren't even spoiled. It was just like the Word document with all the cards and what they do, or 100 or so cards. Masters 25 just makes people mad. I mean, Tree Redemption is one thing that makes people mad, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff in Masters 25 that makes people happy. Like, you have a ton of really good uncommons, a ton of really good commons. Ixalan's binding on that. We have a cast out here that we can grab with the Huatli again. Not everyone thinks Masters 25 is junk. I do think Masters 25 is not great, you know, but that's just kind of, it's not like iconic bad. The problem is that a lot of people don't realize that they're just going to make their money back because it's in Walmart too. So it's like they're going to the big box retailers too. So this situation where it's like, oh, it's going to suck because no one in a local game store that knows Magic product, they're not going to buy the product, you know. But it's at Walmart and it's at Target, so that, like, those kind of people are going to buy it. The grandmothers are going to buy it. That's the difference, you know. And I think that's a smart move on their part. Let's see here. Land. Yeah, we got to go cast out here onto Huatli because they can go emblem. But it's just this problem where it's like WotC is like just incapable of like Granny Tyrannus and big into master sets. I'm just saying, like, if there's like a son or a grandson that is into Magic, and then they say, give me some Magic cards for this, they're gonna go buy them without really thinking, you know. Grandmothers is becoming WotC's target demographic. I mean, that's why they're in, you know, like big box stores like that. They're in there for just the general consumer. It's like, this looks cool, I'm gonna get this. I mean, think about being like a new Magic player and going in there and picking up the the intro decks and being like, oh, these are good, right? And then like someone looks at you and is like, no, those are terrible. Those are terrible ideas. You know, challenger decks kind of solves that a little bit, but you still need somebody over your shoulder being like, oh, well, this is actually really good for standard, you know? But just people just don't know, though. Let's go Legion's Landing here and hold up a Settle the Wreckage. Is there anything to Pilot, Exemplar, Good Card, and Martyr Vehicles? I think it's okay. It's too slow, Chris. I would just go with a Toolcraft Exemplar as far as your dwarves. But yeah, I mean, the leaks to me, it's just a level of incompetence that I'm just kind of tired with, as far as like, you know, what WotC does. Like, they're like, oh, it's a leak, and well, we're just going to show the information now anyway. Or they won't comment on it like they did with Ixalan for like, you know, like 2 or 3 weeks. And then they're like, oh, yeah, those are real, but, you know, whatever. I'm like, ugh, come on. Okay, if they don't attack in here, then we're just going to Angel and Mention then and swing out. Yeah, that's fine. We actually have Caracol here as well. I think we actually swing out here without anything. Flip Legion's Landing. No problem, Chris. Oh. Ah, cat hair. I think that's cat hair. Getting for 3. Trade here. Yeah, they have 2 cards in hand, so I feel like the Angel might have been the better play there. But we do have the Adanto Vanguard flip here. Okay, Graveyard is Sacred Cat. Oh, this song. The Kin ending. There we go. See, now we can get 4 cats and then a cat from the graveyard. I definitely plan to buy the vehicle list from the Challenger decks. Not sure about the others. Yeah. My grandma's still doing strong with the sock and sweaters market. Oh, man. Yeah, that's it for game 2. Going to game 3. I know the grandma argument is weird, but it's just like people who don't know anything. You know, like a college person that is new to Magic and wants to get into it because their girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever plays Magic. And then they just start buying some random stuff at a Walmart. Like, they're just gonna, you know, throw the money away at stuff that they don't know, you know. I mean, like, when I was new into Magic, I would buy those dual decks being like, oh, this is really good value. And nowadays, I'm like, man, I just buy singles. Like, it's so much cheaper. Unless it's like a real good thing like Challenger decks, where it's like, oh, this is really good if you know, want this deck completely. And then can build from it. I don't know. Hate leaks take away the hype from the spoiler season. I mean, that's it, Weldon, but it's also like, it's really bad for WotC because it ends up, I think I'm going to mulligan here. I think, yeah. Let's mulligan here. I think this probably is a keep thanks to Settle. Put that on top, sure. I like the dual decks. Some of them were really good value. Yes, some of them were good value. Some of them were not. And some people don't know the difference. And that's the problem. Let's go Tezzeret pass. I was hoping for a Legion's Landing there for Demystify, but did not grab it. Sunpetal Grove. Let's go Plains here. Pass. Might cycle the cast out here. It's a real market, but it's unsustainable and easy market. Those people won't keep MTG around. Yep. Just got back from F&M. Is this deck 3 or 2? What other decks did you play? This is deck 3, and we played Izzet Prowess. We also just played Mono Black Panharmonicon, and then this is Mono White Lifegain. Pass turn. I like the dual decks as a fan standalone product for casual two-player games that are balanced. Beyond that, mostly meh. Yeah, like every Christmas I would buy dual decks, and me and my aunt's like son would play the dual decks, and I think that's really fun. But like beyond that, it's like, I mean, there's some modern pieces in them. There's some commander pieces, you know. But we have a commander product, you know. We have now challenger decks for standard. It's just kind of like the dual decks were this weird in between. I am kind of sad to see them go because they are kind of like a mainstay, but it was annoying to have to think about that. Cousin, yes, Josh, sorry. Hey, if you can sit down and get into studying Magic, it okay. That's true. That's fine. Yes. Fragmentized from annoying procession there. Okay. That's fair. They get a free hit on me for that. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. Would have liked for that to hit, then we had a land there. Did not hit a land, though. I think we just hold up for a settle. Saren doesn't recognize the relationship of cousin. Yeah, it's true. It was hard, especially with the guest list, like planning for the wedding and stuff. It was like, how is this person related to me? I'm very bad at figuring that out. Which is better to have in Martyr vehicles, 3 or 4 Inventor's Apprentice? Probably none, right? Opponent's probably recognizing that I want to do this. Obviously, it does, you know, pump them considerably as far as land goes. I like 3, especially if you're running 4 Toolcraft Exemplars, yeah. Sacred Cat from opponent. Lots of land. 3 cards in hand for them. Nice. Let's go for a Caracol here. And pass turn. No problem, Chris. By the way, if you are not like part of the Facebook group or the Discord, we have links in the description. You can join those, and everyone can help you build decks together. Regal Caracol from opponent. Very nice. Does mean we have it cast out for the Caracol there. Round 1. That deck comes out April 6th, right? Plains, let's go cast out. Cool thing we could do, yeah, here we go, Caracol for that. Let's get in for 4 here. Gotcha, Chris. Getting in for 16, or down to 16. Opponent's turn here. Something to get rid of cast out. Scatter Growth Cycle, gotcha. Some hot cat-on-cat action in this game, oh yeah. Look at those cats. 4 cards in hand. They do have Chef at Dunes here with lots of mana, so they can swing back at us. Pride Sovereign here for an opponent. It is an automatic 5/5. Please dump your hand so I can fumigate. Ixalan's Binding on the cast out. Let's go Demystify on that binding. Love your Facebook group and get post crazy decks after I draft. Nice. Gotcha, Chris. Okay. Would love to get into removal for the Pride Sovereign here, but if not, we might just fumigate this next turn. After a lifelink attack. That's true, Josh. We should have let it stick around. Invention here is nice. cast out as a surprise. True. Let's get in for attacks here, then Fumigate. Just getting some 4 lifelink damage here. 1 mana cast out seems good. It's true. It's very true. Yeah, kill this one. Opponent's like, oh, if I block this way, Pride Sovereign dies. Fumigate. Bastard. 2 cards in hand, going to 3. That's at 6 for opponent. Scavenger Grounds is the play for them. Binding Gun cast out again. Oh, jeez. Alright, we have a similar situation with Demystify, with Fragmentize, Josh, so I think we'll just do that. We're at 30, so I feel like we could probably be okay with taking a hit here. How can I post a deck on your Facebook group or Facebook page? Well, in the group, you can always just post a link in there. Are you on the page or the group? There's 2 different things. There's the Facebook page, which is like something that we don't really use, and then there's the group. The group is just like a chat, basically like a forum. Yeah, we could have done that too, Josh. My thing is, I feel like the only other card in their hand there is removal. We'll see, though. I don't mind taking 1 hit here, because we're at 30. Being untapped also means that they think this is a settle. So it reduces it to 4 then. Just trying to see if we can get some extra value on the board. Yeah, bring that Scavenger Ground. Or Scat in. 2 cards in hand. Caracol, okay. Yeah, we just go Fumigate here since we have 2 more. A cat and an angel. Back up to 30. Keep in mind, Fragmentize is sorcery, so even if we had mana available, we couldn't use it. See, now we can go Fragmentize into a binding on whatever they play next. And then play out Caracol or Angel. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Alright. The group page is where I can post decks to show everyone. Yep, that's it. MTGO Trader supports token on token combat. It's true. Alright. Pass. We did want him to untap with the Pride Sovereign because he can make cats, you know, so wanted to get that as soon as possible. Do you have a kill spell already for cast out? Okay, you're going to cycle a Scattered Grove. Gotcha. I was like, do you already have a removal spell for the cast out? Jeez. It's matchups. Long-winded. No problem, Chris. Okay. Oh, they do! Oh, man. That's funny. Pass for opponent here. Well, we got our own Fragmentize. Let's go into a Angel here. We wouldn't go wide here. And then get in for 10. Seems good. What are you talking about, Elliot? Howard's week newsletter is hilarious. Oh, okay. Do you have a Fumigate for my field? Another Pride Sovereign, okay. Baffling End on the Angel, I would assume. What is happening? Why that one? Oh, Conveyor Mac was 3 or less. Right. So they couldn't have got that. Gotcha. Disaster preparedness week in my job. Gotcha. I was thinking this was Thopter Arrest and not Baffling End. I said Baffling End, though, too. Just zoning out there for a second. Okay, we have 6 mana. Let's see, we can attack out 2 in the air. They can block another one. They can actually go really wide here. Yeah, we could fragmentize for a 4/4 dino. See, one of these can make 2 1/1s here, which makes these guys 5/5s. So I don't want to attack with a Caracol here. I do want to attack with the Angel, and then the other 3. And then 2 of these will get blocked, and then do 2, 4, drop into 2. That seems pretty fair. Let's go Sacred Cat. Get myself a dino. I'm a very steadfast man that needs a dino. Give me a 4/4. Very nice. I don't want to play the aerial responder just in case they get into a Fumigate. So let's go into Angel and then Servo Cat's attack. Lead up the 4/4. Get yourself a dino. Yeah, they're going to do this. Go wide. Make a 5/5. Block 1. We kill the other 2. They do gain life from this. Excuse me. Double block a servo to kill it? No? Okay. They're down to 3 here. Alright, so this does mean that we have game-winning points next turn, I believe. If opponent has nothing. This is exerted, so it doesn't untap. There's a Hotley. We're at 41 life, by the way. Haven't even been paying attention to my life total. Denver, the last dino. He's my friend and a whole lot more. Man, I need to remember the jingle, how that goes. The last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. There you go. There you go. That's it. Alright. 1 Monstocado in hand. Let's see, we're going to exert. Make 3. Sure. Watley goes to 9. But we win next turn, right? Or no? Because we didn't play the responder. Okay, so they can block 3. I think we win. We win either way. So we get 2 in the air, automatically down to 1. Unless they have Settle the Wreckage in hand. If they have Settle in hand, then we're dead. Do-do-do. Let's do this. Let's go Dinosaur, attack in to life total, Servo attack in, Sacred Cats. They go Servo, Dinosaur block, they do 3 there, that's dead. They have to block all 3, 1. Yeah, let's do that. Just posted my Sultek and Trickster deck on the Facebook page. Nice. Let's just attack out here. We're not going to attack the Planeswalker. Let's do that. Or we can just attack this way because that's still 3. Just being safe, making sure that this isn't a Settle the Wreckage. Yeah. There's trample. The trample is what's annoying here. So 1 is going to go through. And then 2 in the air, and that's game. Actually, they gain 3 life, so they don't die this turn. Right? Yeah, they go to 3. Might have been a mistake to do that. Trying to play around a invisible removal spell. From GP Memphis, Chris, there was a Sultai Constrictor deck that was really, really good. It actually placed second next to green-red monsters. I recommend checking out that list. It's awesome. Played Responder there. Scatter Grove. The opponent could go Emblem here. Yeah, they do go Emblem. They have 2 cards in hand. Servo. See, we have flyers now. We have 5 damage and flyers, so... Let's see what happens. I ship Oasis. Yeah, they get to Emblem, so Embleming here does mean that our opponent might come back and win this. 4 cards in hand. Now we just got to see if our opponent keeps up 4 mana. Draw another card. Sure. They're at the 5-minute mark, by the way. Tapping out, going for, looks like a cast out or an excellent binding. Thopter Rest, I would assume, for Angel of Invention. Yep. Turns the Responder into a 2/3. Now we need to top deck into a Angel. Got another Responder, though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two in the air, dropping down to 3. They gain 1, 2, 3 with blocks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can block a possible... They're still alive because I was thinking they had to settle last turn. And then they emblemed Huatli. So, this game is going on a little bit longer than I had wanted it to. But I do think that we still will probably get a win out of this. Triple block here, maybe? No, just double block. Well, single blocks. They do block there, block there. They're going to gain 3 life if they use the vampire here. Okay, gain 3 life, lose 3 life, lose 2, go to 1. Doop 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 doop. That's fine. We're at 47. Yeah, we got life forever, so it's fine. I think we'll be okay. We're there at 1. We have 2 flyers in the air too, so as long as the opponent doesn't get into well, see, the enter the battlefield ability with a Huatli here does mean that the opponent is going to be going wild with a card draw. So they could get into 2 pieces of removal for the responders. If they do, that sucks, you know, but kind of part of it. Draw for Reservoir and win. Yep. Hydras are insane. The current meta, so much removal flying around, and you can have a lot of energy in the Snake deck. So you have multiple activations on Hydra. It's true. Played a Sun Petal Grove there. Is that game? Does opponent have 2 pieces of removal? You need 2. You have no way of winning this match without that. 3/4 cast out on 1. No SRAM's expertise. Okay, they're going to dig further. Okay, so they're looking for 2 baffling ends. Thopter Arrest. Okay. From the expertise. So that does mean they might have the possible of a second removal spell for the responders. I'm just surprised that they've lasted this long. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, there's a responder. Getting rid of that. Adonis Climb is awesome. Yeah, they do have another Thopter Arrest. Wow, 3 Thopter Arrests they've drawn into. They have 20 cards in the deck, so will they deck themselves? Or just time out? Looks like they might just time out. We're gonna hit 6 here. Pass. We got Crested Sunmare. Pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, then we just gain some life here, right? I think I might win on time. Like, I lost. Yeah, they're gonna make some cats here. How many Fumigates are in the graveyard here? 1, 2. I think we have 3 in the deck right now. Sideboard we have 1. So yeah. Blocking with the 1/1. They go to 2. We make a 5/5. Alright. Opponent's mana base back here is ridiculous. Meta means like the current decks that are being played at the moment, Chris. That's all that means. All right, opponent's slowly taking it back over because of the emblem here. Thopter Arrest on the Crested Sunmare. All 4 Thopter Arrests. Wow, they may actually come back here and win the game. Amazing. Yep, grab that Crested Sunmare. We did get a 5/5 out of that, so that's not bad. 7 cards in hand. Let's see. You're gonna go for a Fumigate, a Regal Caracol. Gotcha. Makes all your cats 2/2s. Makes your Pride Sovereign a massive monster. A 9/9. Yeah. Once they hot lead there, that's game for us basically. We need to get into like a settle to reset the board, but since they can produce and draw so much with hot lead, it doesn't matter. But they might be timed out. A 1919 lifelinker. Look at that. Look, I got up to 21 here. Oh man, that's awesome. Yep, flips the Legion's Landing. Let's see. We blocked the 1919 with the 3/3, right? 5. Gonna take 14. Swole cat is swole. Down to 35. Oh no. We're in trouble. Although opponent is up to 30 now. They do have 30 seconds though to win. We just made another lifelinker there. Just gonna pass turn. Did opponent kill their Hotly? They did. Wow. Let's see. 18. Other stuff over here. 2, 4, 6. Let's reset blockers real quick. We dead? Unless we block one of the 9/9s. Josh, be nice to me. Yeah, you've like a 9/9 here. Whoops. Let's do this a little differently. Okay. 9. It's not as bad. Down to 17. Opponent at 30 seconds. Angel of Invention. Yeah, they're gonna win this now because of the board state. Unless we top deck into a Fumigate. I would love that. I think that'd be the best. If we didn't block the 9/9 there, we a set. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. Do we pretend there's blocks or no blocks? I think we pretend that we have blocks. Alright. Settle is hilarious. Okay, opponent's gonna swing out because they're like, we got this, and then we're gonna be like, no. And I said no. Oh, there it is. There's the Alpha Strike. Oh, we eat 13 cards. And then they time out. Opponent giving me the GG. They're at 56, by the way. I mean, we can. They could probably still win, but that's amazing. Yeah, they time out. That was the best. That was a fun match. I tell you what, never going. This deck is a ton of fun. Oh, thank you, MTG gods, for giving me that settle on the top there. That was amazing. Well, that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Make sure to like the video on your way out. We'll be back on Monday, of course, with some more Modern Mondays. But, yeah, appreciate it, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your FNM if you're about to go to FNM. If not, just enjoy your weekend. Have a good weekend. Relax, you know. Have fun. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.